Good morning, children. This video is only working in pyramid group. Before we start today's learning, please do the starter, which is still multiplying numbers by 4. Today, children, we're going to be subtracting a 2-digit number by another 2-digit number, which is including by crossing the tens. And we're going to use this example here on the first question to explain what we mean by that. Now, we've got a question here, 25 take away 16. What we always do is we take the first column, which is the ones, and we start subtracting. So we've got 5 take away 6. Now, if we had, I always use this as an example. If I've got £5 and you say to me, can I have £6 please? And I'll be like, well, I can't give you £6 because I've only got £5. So what I need to do, I need to exchange. And that's seen here. Now, to exchange, what we do is we cross out one of the tens. So we turn that 2 into a 1. And we give ourselves 10 ones. Because we use our deans very quickly. We've got 10 ones is the same as 110. So what they've done here is they've turned one of those 10s, crossed it out, and given it 10 ones. So now I've got 10 ones, which have now been put here, as you can see in the diagram. Now, I must put an extra, you don't put 10 there, you just put 1. So now we've got 15. Now you say to me, Mr. Taylor, can I have £6? And I'll be like, yes, because I can give you £6 because I've got 15. So now we need to do 15 take away 6. Now you can use, like I said, anything you've got, counters, fingers. We're going to use deans here. So we've got 15 there. And what I want to do is I want to take away 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to count how many I've got left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So our answer is 9 there. And then we just need to do this last one here. 1 take away 1. Where if I had 1 and I take it away, I've got 0. So our answer is 9. Very simple. And we'll do this question here. Similar again. A shop had 34 cakes but sold 19. How many are left in the shop? Well, if we just write it as its written method, 34 take away 19. Again, we can see we can't do 4 take away 9 because 9 is greater than 4. So we must exchange. So we're going to do what they did here. We're going to cross the 3 out. And because we've got 2, we put 2 there. And that 1 that we crossed out, we're going to give it to the ones column to make 14. So we've got 14 ones there. 14 take away 9. So we can count back on our fingers or we can use counters. I'm going to use counting back on our fingers now. So we're on 14. Let's count back 9. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So I've taken away 9 there and I've got 5. 2 take away 1 equals 1. 15. So our answer is 15. Question here, true or false? Is this answer correct? So we've got the number here. We're going to work this out what our answer is first. 1. So we've got initially we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And initially we've got 2. We're going to leave the bits that are unread for the time being. And we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As we can see, we've had to exchange. So 2 take away 6 we can't do. So we cross out the 4, turn that into a 3, and we put the extra 1 there, which is 10 ones. Now we can do 12 take away 6. We can do, if you printed this out, you can use this method. If not, use one of the 2 methods I've used before, counters or fingers. We've got to take 6 away from this number here. So we cross out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll count how many that are left that aren't crossed out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 3 take away 3. So we got 3. We take away 3. We've got 0. So true or false? 6. The answer is true because our answer is 6 there. Use the place value grid to find the correct answer. So we've got here. We're going to just look at this without using the column method here. So it says straight away that there was this, you cannot take this number from there because this number is greater. So they've had to exchange. So we know this is going to be 10. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 10 equals 16. It's got 16 takeaway. How many we've got here? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need to take 8 from this number here. So we'll cross off again. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we've got 1, take away 1 equals 0. So 8 is the correct answer. Now, I'm going to do a couple of these questions here, which are quite similar to what we've just done. But instead of using deans, they've just used counters. So I'm only going to do a couple. So again, work out the answer for the following calculation. 74 take away 26. It's the same principle, is that the red counters are the ones, the blues are the tens. It says here that we've got, if we write this as a calculation, 74 take away 26. Can't do 4 take away 6, so they've told us to exchange. So we cross the 7 out, turn that to a 6 because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. And we put a 1 in front of the 4. 14 take away 6. So we're on 14. We'll take away 6 using our fingers. So 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. I'm going to do 6 take away 4. So 5, 4. 6 take away 2 equals 4. So the answer is 48. The key part of this, children, is when we do the next one, is recognising the calculation that you've got. Because a lot of people will make the mistake that they'll do 4 take away 9 and they'll just say the answer is 5 because they've switched the 9 and the 4 around. You can't do that. Whenever this number here is bigger than that number, we must exchange. And when we do that, what that means is that we must take 1 from this number here. So we've got to take 1 off that number. So we take 1 off the 8, gives us 7. And we put the 1 in front of the 4. So 14 take away 9 equals 5. And 7 take away 2 equals 5. I'm going to leave your video there so you can get on with your worksheet, your task sheets today. Go back, watch the video through if you need to. And if you've got any questions, please feel free to email me. Best of luck.